Hey y'all, it's your girl Chi back with another video. Today we are talking about how to feel better about you, yourself, your life, order. Don't mind me for starters because I have just came from the gym per usual. So sometimes when I be making these videos, it be on the spur of the moment. Here's number one, since we're talking about the gym, let's talk about health. To be a better you, I feel like people don't my bad. But people don't tell you to be a better you. You have to feel better about your body. Like that's just period. In order for you to feel better about yourself, you have to feel good about your body. You're not gonna be in the right mental state if you eating crap all the time. You never working out. You need to get your mitochondria working, yes. Because that energy, that boost that you gonna get, it's just gonna make you feel so much better about yourself. Cause I see all the time people be showing like people on the bigger side. I posted a video recently talking about how being overweight is not only is it not cute, it's not healthy. And in 2023, we keep glorifying negative traits. Like everybody want to be negative traits. I don't know why. It's weird. It's like some sick thing they have put in our mind, but it's very weird. If you're fat, no matter if you're working out or anything, and I don't mean to be blunt, but I'm being blunt, okay? If you're fat, you need to lose weight if you want to feel better about yourself. That's just period. No matter how much you working out, if you're working out and you still that size, something you're not doing right. If you eating healthy and you still big, something's not working. Like I had saw recently, this girl was talking about how she's healthy and she was comparing herself to her boyfriend, talking about how he's skinny but he don't eat nowhere near as healthy as her, like trying to show that just because you skinny don't mean you healthy and that you could be healthy big. I'm like, the first part is true. Just because you skinny don't mean you healthy. But the second part is not. It's no such thing. That's an oxymoron. You can't be big and healthy at the same time. The number one thing I see people who are fat or on a bigger side do, they're always stuffing their mouth. It doesn't matter if you're healthy, if you eating something healthy. That apple you eating. A lot of us think fruits are healthy. Fruits are healthy for you, like the nutrients, but it's better to eat leafy greens. Why? They're lower calories, they have way more vitamins for you. Fruit has lots of sugar. Yes, the fiber is there, but it's not worth it. You get what I'm saying? Sugar also spikes insulin. The more your insulin is spiked, the more it's gonna be harder for you to lose weight. So if you somebody big, you think I'm eating fruits, that means I'm being healthy. That's not necessarily the case. To lose weight, you have to not be eating, and that's just facts. Because no matter what you eat, even if you're eating a big healthy salad, if you're eating that a whole bunch of times throughout the day, you're spiking insulin. Your fat is literally going to want to stay on your body. So you need to restrict until you get to the size that you want to be. I'm not gonna say recommend because I'm not a doctor or nothing, but I suggest y'all to, once you get to your ideal weight that you want to be, then start focusing on strength training and all of that, because you're going to feel good inside, and then now you're going to look good. You get what I'm saying? I feel like people don't talk about the fact that they always say it's unnormal to lose more than 2 pounds a week. Not necessarily, because back in the day, especially during the Bible days, sometimes they would not eat for days. And then when they finally got food, they would enjoy their food. You get what I'm saying? Nowadays in society, we eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack at night. And I'm not going to sit here and cap. Some days I do that, and that's okay. You want to know why it's okay for me? Because I have lost the weight, and I don't do it all the time. You get what I'm saying? So I am able to eat when I want to. But I feel like if you program yourself to not be eating all the time, you won't be eating all the time. Like, I know, for example, on my period, I eat a lot. I feel bad about myself too. But I know when I actually get into my period, like the last few days, I start going back to my normal self. I lose all the water weight that my body sucked in. I start feeling like my normal self. So you gotta realize, everybody who skinny and stuff is not starving themselves, and everybody who's skinny is just blessed. Like, some people are skinny because they did what they had to do, but they also can eat what they want. You get what I'm saying? And the way you can eat what you want is by incorporating what you need in your body. If you too big, overweight, if you overweight of your BMI, I'm not talking about what you made up in your head. If you overweight, Google what your weight is and see if it matches with your height. If it's not matching, you need to lose weight. That's just period. So I'm sorry I stayed too long on that one, but that's just something I really want to say, because people act like this is a norm. It's no way that most of America, they said the average woman is 170 pounds. You know how big that is? Like the average woman, and then the average woman height is 5'4". I'm 5'4". I can't even imagine 170 on me. And I know people carry weight differently, but it's no way somebody who's 5'4" should be 170 pounds. If you get what I'm saying. So we need to get out of this toxic mindset. Obviously, 170 will be fitting if you're a really tall person, but certain body weights is for you. That's why I'm telling y'all to look up y'all BMI. Okay, the second one I wanted to say is looking good make me feel good. So if you know you're not motivated to get dressed no more, I know for me, if I want to be motivated to get up out of the bed and get dressed to slay like I usually do, I'm going to go shopping online. I'm going to add something to my closet to make me excited. If I don't feel like putting my makeup on, I'm going to go buy a new powder, buy a new blush, buy some new lashes, buy something new. Because sometimes our routine can get repetitive and it can make us unmotivated. You're wondering why you don't feel good about yourself. It's because your routine is feeling boring to you. Sometimes adding the smallest thing to your routine can change your whole how you feel. So if you are motivated to get dressed, find something online at the store, go shop and do something to find something to make you feel better about yourself, because looking good is going to make you feel good. That's period. That goes hand in hand with number one about losing weight. That's part of it. Looking good, looking at yourself in the mirror, loving what you see, it's the best feeling ever. Not having to worry about what you eat when you go out, not having to worry about how you look in outfits. That's the best feeling ever. It just lasts way longer than what food beneficial would give you for that short period. So piggying back on number one, just cut. Back on number two, find something at Sephora or something that's gonna make you wanna put your makeup back on and feel like the bag you is. Period. Y'all, and lastly, I'm sorry, I don't know where I left off at because I had to go do something real quick. But yeah, whatever I was saying, this is the last thing that I want to tell y'all before I go. It's a little short video, but I just wanted to put this out there because I just wanted to make y'all feel better about yourselves. But lastly, I just want to say, know in your minds that this is kind of crazy to say because people always used to say this, that it's always somebody who got something worse than you. So learn to count y'all blessings. Like everything I'm saying in this video, it's even struggles for me to do. The weight thing, I had went through a period last year when I gained 20 pounds. I'm pretty sure y'all probably saw my videos beforehand, or my chin was like a little bit like this, but I wasn't like big, like real big. I just wasn't, the weight that I was comfortable with. Then like for getting up out of bed, getting dressed, sometimes that's a struggle for me. I told y'all, I don't always get up and do what I'm supposed to do or feel like I'm supposed to feel. And being thankful, I don't always wake up and think, I'm thankful for ABC. Especially when you tired, or I know for other people, before when I used to have to wake up early and do stuff, I don't have to no more because I don't have a job or none of that. But for y'all out there who do, I know it can be hard to wake up and feel positive about life because life can just be hard. So I feel like y'all should just practice, like make this, even if it gotta be a chore for y'all, until it just start happening naturally, because I'm in the works of practicing too. And also while y'all doing this, pray to God that he help y'all be able to do this every morning, but literally wake up and find at least 5 things to be grateful about. And watch how your mood, even if it changes the slightest bit, is going to change. And y'all might think, oh, that's so small, but find 5 things because it's a lot to be grateful about. And God bless us in so many different ways. And believe it or not, it's not to downplay our own problems, but it is always somebody that has something less than you. You get what I'm saying? So always be thankful. And that don't mean to downput your problems. Pray to God about your problems, but always learn to be thankful, because being thankful is not for nobody else but yourself. It allows you to see life from a different perspective. So if y'all want to pull yourself up out of a yucky feeling that y'all have been in, lose weight if you have gained weight, because that could be a big factor that make you just feel sad about your life. You could be sad about one thing, and then next thing you know, you think about all the other problems in your life. When if you fix some of the problems in your life, you wouldn't have a lot to complain about when you are in the dump. So that's number 1. Number 2 is when you look good, you feel good. Everybody say it, but that's the truth. And number 3 is find 5 things at least every morning to be grateful for. It just sets the precedent of the day. Like, that's just the real. Yeah, I'm gonna just let y'all go. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I'm gonna have a beautiful day regardless of what come after me, we rebuking the devil over here. We love God. Okay? Life is more beautiful than what we think. And a lot of times, I promise y'all, it's a lot of days where I just don't feel good. And it's crazy because I look around and I have so much to be thankful for. And I realize it's just because I don't practice being thankful. And for you to be thankful, you have to literally practice it. And it's a struggle, but it's something God is working with me. So stay prayed up, y'all. But anyway, stay pretty safe, let's stay kind, stay a little bit wretched just in case stuff get ugly, and bye y'all.